Sure. That's great. How did you get to here? What's your life story up to this point?
So when I was a kid, I was in high school and broke my leg, and I like to build forts in the woods and little electric cars and things like that. And my dad bought me a copy of Lloyd Kahn's book Shelter that was almost as old as I was, but it was the stories of people building their own place out of things they found around them. All of these ways in which people made do, and not just made do, but also turned their life and their house into art. I've worn out 6 copies of that book and gone on to be able to write some articles for Lloyd and become friends with him. And he introduced me to the crew at Mother Earth News magazine, and I started writing for them. Started teaching mud building at their fairs. We actually started with just having a mud pit for the kids play in because their parents had come to these fairs, huge list of different workshops they wanted to participate in and different events they wanted to see. They're just dragging their kids around to go to all these things until, surprise, surprise, the kid kind of melts down. So we wanted to do something that the kids could have fun in. And then later I added other presentations for the grown-ups because they got curious too. And so I've been doing that since about 2012. It's grown into, also going and building houses for people, teaching workshops all over the country. We even go to Jamaica to teach mud building workshops because, people up in the mountains there will make $20 a day, and a sack of cement is $10, so nobody can ever finish their house. So we go up and find clay, and we find fiber and find sand and mix everything together and build houses. And we'll go walk by the side of the road, pick up all the bottles that people drop, and because there's no trash service there, turn them into windows because it can get really expensive to put windows in your house there. Push a sawmill. These are things that don't really get taught in school, but are really quite handy if you're gonna do things for yourself.
For full conversations and future content, please subscribe at offthegridbiz.com.